What's in a name? When it comes to your business, everything. Picture this. You've poured your heart and soul into creating a unique product or service. You've spent countless hours on research, development, and refinement, only to stumble on one crucial element: the name of your business. It may seem trivial, but a name holds immense power in shaping the path of your business journey. A name is not merely a set of letters strung together. It's the embodiment of your brand, the distilled essence of your business and its values. It's the first thing people encounter when they meet your business. It's your silent ambassador, your first salesperson, your initial handshake with the world. Imagine an individual in a bookstore, their eyes scanning the shelves, hundreds of titles vying for attention. Suddenly, one stands out. It's not because of an elaborate cover or a flashy sticker, it's the title, the name, that draws them in. Your business name should do the same, standing out in the sea of competitors, capturing attention, and sparking curiosity. The name of your business has the power to attract or repel potential customers. A name that resonates with your target audience can be a magnet, drawing people towards your business. On the other hand, a poorly chosen name can create confusion or, even worse, indifference. The right name can also influence your business's success in the long game. It can shape perceptions, foster customer loyalty, and even impact your search engine rankings. A well-chosen name is like a lighthouse, guiding your business through the ebbs and flows of the marketplace. Your business name is your first chance to tell a story. It's an opportunity to convey something meaningful about your business, to set the stage for what's to come. Whether it's innovative, quirky, traditional, or straightforward, your name sets the tone for every interaction that follows. So when you're at the drawing board brainstorming the perfect name for your business, remember this: the name you choose is not just a label. It's not merely an identifier. It's the first impression you make on your potential customers. Your business name is more than just a label. It's the first impression you make on your potential customers. Let's dive into a few case studies of successful business naming. Imagine the world of technology without the name Apple. This single, simple word has come to symbolize innovation, creativity, and design elegance in the tech industry. The name Apple was chosen by co-founder Steve Jobs, who wanted to distance his company from the cold, unapproachable, techno-centric image that other computer companies had at the time. The name Apple was friendly, inviting, and different. And look where it led them. Today, Apple is one of the most recognized and successful brands globally. Now consider Google. It's a name that has become so synonymous with online search that it's now used as a verb in our everyday language. Just Google it, we say. The name Google originates from Google, a mathematical term for the number 1 followed by 100 zeros. The use of the term reflects the company's mission to organize the seemingly infinite amount of information on the web, and they've pretty much accomplished that, haven't they? Let's not forget Starbucks. Named after a character in Herman Melville's novel, Moby Dick, the name suggests the romance of the high seas and the seafaring tradition of the early coffee traders. Today, Starbucks is the biggest coffee chain in the world, a place where people come not just for a cup of coffee, but for the experience. And finally, we have Amazon. Founder Jeff Bezos wanted a name that began with A, so it would appear early in alphabetical order. He thought the world's largest river by volume was a perfect metaphor for his plan to build the world's largest bookstore. And he did so much more than that. Amazon is now a global e-commerce giant, offering everything from books to electronics, groceries, and streaming services. These companies show that a strong, memorable name can play a crucial role in a business's success. On the other hand, a poorly chosen business name can lead to confusion, missed opportunities, and even legal trouble. Let's consider a tale of two companies. First, there was a promising tech startup named Twitter. Yes, that's right, Twitter with no E. This was a strategic choice to stand out, but it ended up causing more confusion than clarity. Potential clients couldn't find them online because they were spelling it the conventional way. The company had to invest heavily in rebranding, finally adding the E to become the Twitter we know today. Or take the story of Cheeseburger Baby, a food truck business. The name was catchy, fun, and memorable. But when they decided to expand their menu beyond cheeseburgers, they found that customers were often surprised or even disappointed. The name had set an expectation that they were now struggling to meet, and again, rebranding became a necessity, not a choice. Then there's the case of Retire Easy, a financial planning firm. The name was meant to convey the ease of their services, but instead, it was often mistaken for a retirement home. This misinterpretation led to lost business opportunities and wasted marketing efforts. And who can forget the legal quagmire that Skypier found themselves in? A promising telecommunications startup, their name seemed perfect until they were hit with a trademark infringement lawsuit by a certain well-known tech giant. The legal battle drained their resources and ultimately led to their downfall. Each of these stories has a common thread: a business name that was not fully thought through. Whether it was a name that was difficult to spell, set the wrong expectations, was easily misunderstood, or infringed on an existing trademark, the consequences were severe. These companies had to spend valuable time, money, and resources to correct these mistakes, and in some cases, it was too late. These examples underscore the importance of careful consideration and research when choosing your business name.
So, how can you ensure you pick the right name for your business? The answer lies in a few practical tips that we'll discuss right now. First up, brainstorm. Let your creative juices flow. Write down every single name that comes to mind, no matter how wild or outlandish it might seem. The more options you have, the better your chances of landing on a name that truly captures the essence of your business. Don't rush this process. Give yourself the freedom to explore and experiment. Once your list is bursting at the seams, it's time for some feedback. Share your ideas with your friends, family, or even potential customers. Getting an outside perspective can help you see things you might have missed. This is also a great way to gauge how your business name might be received by your target audience. Now consider future growth. While it's great to have a name that perfectly encapsulates what you do now, it's equally important to consider where you want to be in the future. You don't want to box yourself in with a name that might limit your growth or expansion down the line. So think big and choose a name that can grow with you. Lastly, check for trademark availability. The last thing you want is to fall in love with a name only to find out it's already taken. There are numerous online resources that can help you conduct a thorough trademark search. This step might seem tedious, but trust us, it's worth the effort. And there you have it. 4 practical tips to guide you on your business naming journey. But remember, there's no one-size-fits-all approach. What works for one business might not work for another. So listen to your gut, follow your instinct, and most importantly, have fun with it. Remember, a great business name is one that resonates with your target audience, reflects your brand, and sets you up for success.